Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. All right, here we are, the Monday after the Rolex 24 ended. 20 days away, less than 3 weeks away from the 2026 Daytona 500. The countdown just gets closer and closer. As we get closer, we find out announcements for who's going to drive what in the Truck Series Xfinity. We did find out that John Hunter will be in the number 62 for Stuart. Stuart Friesen's Homer Friesen truck, that number 62 kind of all-star truck they're going to have for Toyota. We know John Hunter takes the wheel of that one. We know Jimmy Johnson is going to be in the one at San Diego. We got Ricky Stenhouse in the truck at Daytona. So yeah, we're going to have some stacked truck races this year. All right, so numbers are 20 days away from Daytona. So 1,416 Cup starts for the number 20 in the NASCAR Cup Series. 66 wins among 6 drivers. 85 drivers in all drove the number 20. 299 top 5s, 586 top 10s, 41 poles. First race was September 11th, 1949. Last race was November 2nd, 2025. 708 times that number 20 was a Toyota, 282 as a Ford, 245 as a Chevrolet, 160 as a Pontiac, 64 as an Oldsmobile, 30 Mercury, 20 Buick, 5 Dodge, and 3 Hudson. 5 of the 6 drove for Joe Gibbs since Joe Gibbs introduced the number 20 for Tony Stewart. So obviously Tony Stewart has the most starts, 356, 33 wins, 129 top 5s, 207 top 10s, average finish of 12.7. Followed by the current driver of the number 20, Christopher Bell, 180 starts, 13 wins, 57 top 5s, 100 top 10s, average finish of 13.3. Followed by Matt Kenseth, who drove it before Christopher Bell, 178 starts, 15 wins, 55 top 5s, 99 top 10s, average finish of 13.5. And then we have an outsider, Clyde Len, 158 starts, 8 top 5s, 72 top 10s, average finish of 13.8. Back to Joe Gibbs Racing and then Joey Logano, who took over for Tony Stewart, 144 starts, 2 wins, 16 top 5s, 41 top 10s, average finish of 18.3. Talk about somebody who needed a change of scenery. You know, he came in as the greatest thing since sliced bread. Unfortunately, in Joe Gibbs' equipment, trying to live up to Tony Stewart, who was a 2-time champion at the time, I believe, it was almost impossible. He was in a bad situation, and he thankfully was able to go to Penske and kind of almost resurrect his career and become a 3-time champion. And then Eric Jones, who drove before Seabell, 110 starts, 2 wins, 28 top 5s, 48 top 10s, average finish of 15.4. Rob Newsom, 73 starts, average finish of 25.4. And then Rob Moroso, he had 26 starts, 1 top 10, average finish of 25.8. He was, I think it was the 1990 Rookie of the Year. Unfortunately, he passed away with 3 races left in the season and had gathered enough points to win Rookie of the Year. And he had died in an automobile accident. On the Xfinity side, 978 starts, 84 wins, 310 top 5s, 506 top 10s. It was an all-star car for a while. March 13th, 1982 was the first race, and then November 1st, 2025 was the last race. Denny Hamlin, 119 starts, 13 wins, 40 top 5s, 69 top 10s, average finish of 11.8. Joey Logano, 92 starts, 11 wins, 42 top 5s, 72 top 10s, average finish of 7.5. Christopher Bell, 71 starts, 17 wins, 40 top 5s, 44 top 10s, average finish of 10.2. Eric Jones, 69 starts, 8 wins, 34 top 10s, 34 top 5s, 43 top 10s, average finish of 11.5. Mike Bliss, 68 starts, 1 win, 14 top 5s, 28 top 10s, average finish of 16.0. Harrison Burton, 66 starts, 4 wins, 25 top 5s, 44 top 10s, average finish of 11.3. Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Spencer, 52 starts, 4 wins, 14 top 5s, 26 top 10s, average finish of 16.3. John Hunter Nemechek, 43 starts, 9 wins, 21 top 5s, 30 top 10s, and an average finish of 10.5. On the truck side, 377 starts among 66 different drivers, 1 win for 1 driver, and that driver was actually at a super speedway. So, yeah, I think it was Talladega. 22 top 5s, 61 top 10s. First race in the Truck Series for the number 20 was February 5th, 1995. Last race was October 3rd, 2025. Spencer Boyd, 60 starts, that 1 win, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s, average finish of 22.7. Coy Gibbs, yes, Ty's dad, 55 starts, 6 top 5s, 21 top 10s, average finish of 14.5. Walker Evans, now we're going to the early days of the Truck Series with Walker Evans, 41 starts, 4 top 10s, average finish for 22.3. And yes, that is the off-road ace Walker Evans. And then the ASA champion Butch Miller, 26 starts in the number 20. Truck 5 top 5s, 12 top 10s, average finish of 14.2. And then Marcus Ambrose, 22 starts, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, average finish of 21.4. So we are just 1 day less than 3 weeks, 20 days away from the 2026 Daytona 500. And as more news comes out for Daytona as we get ready for the Speed Week, I know a lot of people are saying the Clash needs to be back at Daytona with the weather that's expected there in Bowman Gray. Yeah, no, we don't need 4 super speedway races in a week to start the season Daytona. I know the Clash was there for a number of years. It's been more entertaining not there because if you recall the last Clash at Daytona, very few fans in the stands. Eric Jones, I believe, won it, and that car looked worse after a super speedway race than it did at a short track. It was a crash-up derby race. It wasn't a great race. Go look it up. So, yeah, no, the Clash does not need to go back to Daytona whatsoever. I think if we want to get it out of Bowman Gray and not do like the LA Coliseum kind of thing with it anymore, maybe it needs to go away. But unfortunately for the TV partner, it is a valuable piece of property. Same way with NASCAR. I would say combine the Clash and the All-Star race and only have 1 exhibition race. Do it at the beginning of the season. Maybe go back to all pole winners, maybe everyone who made the chase. So the 16 chase drivers, any pole winners, any race winners, and then have kind of a last chance qualifying race for everybody else, like an open for everybody else, and kind of combine the 2 formats and run it that way. But that's just my opinion on that. But we are 20 days away from Daytona. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.